Hi everyone, how you going? I am inside my caravan today, so I'm just going to show you basically if you do go travelling by caravan at any point, and I know some of you do, that it is possible to do a workout inside. So here I am, I'm using our chair, obviously. You can see that it's sitting at a nice level. I'm all squared up here. It's probably the best chair I've used for a while. So it is possible to do some stuff. The reason I am inside, not only to share with you that you can do some stuff when you go away, but also because it's like 40 degrees outside and it's way too warm to be outside to do a workout. We are currently in Exmouth. We've been here for quite some time, about a week. Just about a week and a half now we've been here. We leave in a few days, so I'm going to try and get a couple of workouts in before I leave, and we're then heading up towards Broome. So anyway, here we are. Let's get this show on the road. Have a seat. Now we will use some weights. I don't have any weights in the caravan with me, but you are going to use weights and you're going to use your band. So make sure you've got your band as well, okay? Start sitting down, making sure that your knees are out in front of your hips. Your knees are directly above your ankles as well, so you're squared up and you can sit quite comfortably. All right, now let's lift up out of the hips. Let's start with a warm up. So we're going to roll the shoulders backwards, opening up the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just let those shoulders drop down and drop your chin to your chest, and then take the chin to the ceiling. And again, down 1 and up. Down 2, don't force anything, just make it a gentle movement, and 3. Looking forward, let's roll the shoulders backwards again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to look side to side, round to the right. Don't force it round, but you're aiming to get the chin towards the shoulder or over the shoulder. One more from each side. Last one. Back to the front, shoulders again, backwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, dropping the ear down this time, gently over. Again, don't force anything, just be gentle. Try and keep the body nice and still, just moving that head. One more to each side. Good work. Back to the center. Last one for the shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to float the arms up and breathe out. Take them down. And again, up and back down. Good. 2 more. Up and down. Feel the spine lengthening, so you're growing through the spine. And back down. Let's go out to the side now, pulling up and down. And 2 and down. And 3. Keep those shoulders down. Chest is open. 4. Good, let's bring the arms forward to roughly shoulder height, okay, not higher. If your neck gets a bit tight, lower the arms a bit more. We're just gonna open right out to the side. Now if I wiggle my fingers, I can still see them in the corner of my eyes, okay? So if you can't see them when you do that, you might be back a little bit too far. Just bring them forward a bit. And we bring it forward in front of the shoulders and open. 1. And 2, feel the shoulder blades move. 3, gently squeeze towards each other. Gently is the operative word there. Let's do one more. Good. And we'll lower the arms, lift the shoulders to the ears, and all the way down. And again to the ears, and all the way down. Good, let's circle out those wrists now. Keep them low, circle round. Are they circles? Have a look. Are they? Change direction, try the other way. It's a little easier. Good work. All right, so just give them a shake if you need to. Keep those muscles loose. We're going to take the arms out to the side and we're going to circle forwards. Small, controlled circles. Now when we go back, I want you pushing back behind you just a little so that we make sure it is a circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently down. Shake them out. Good. Drop your chin to your chest. Arch your back over. Pull that belly button towards the spine. Slowly roll down. Just hang. Slouching over. Let the neck relax. Now slowly back up. Sit up tall again. Lift out of those hips as you come up. Straighten out that spine. Good. Let's take the arms out to the side again. Circle forward. 2, 3, 4. Keep the shoulders down. And backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it there. I want you to pull those elbows in like you're trying to squeeze them behind you. You can feel those shoulder blades squeezing together. Now lengthen back out again. Don't stretch the arms too much. And lengthen gently. In and out. 2 more. In and out. Last one. In and out. And take them back down. You can feel those shoulders working, so make sure your neck is not getting too tight, okay? But feel it through the shoulders and even the upper back a little bit. Let's do another roll down, chin to the chest, arching the back by drawing this belly button to the spine, letting yourself just hang over your legs comfortably. Take a breath in and then draw that belly button back to the spine. Use those tummy muscles to help sit you back up. And sit up tall. Good. All right, let's get down into those legs. Warm those up as well. Warm them up. All right, let's start with some little stomps. Not too far off the floor. Keeping the toes close down. Sitting as tall as you can. Use your backrest if you want to. Belly button gently drawing back. Don't change your posture. Good. Let's stretch it out forward. Tapping that heel. Good, alternating legs. Keep yourself sitting up. Try not to twist the body when you do this, okay? So you don't have to overstretch. Good, out to the side now, and I'm gonna run out of room with this. That's where the table goes. Yeah, just opening up those hips just a little bit. Try not to get too much movement from side to side because you don't really want to follow the leg. Good, last one. Bring it back in. All right, let's just do some rises. So rising, rising. Try and work right through your feet. 4, 5, 6, belly button back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, take your right leg, stretch it out. Lift it up, bend the knee. Stretch it out, bend the knee. Stretch it out as much as you can. Tapping my foot to the floor each time, just so that I can rest my back. Let's do the other leg. Out, tap, out. Trying to really stretch out that leg now, okay? Try and stretch it out. Stretch it out. Good. All right, let's go back to our rises. Make sure you're sitting tall and rise for 10, 9, 8. Can you sit up tall while you're doing this? It might be a bit tricky. You might be wanting to slouch a little bit. So just keep that focus on the tummy muscles. 4, 3, 2. Did I count correctly, Erica? 1. Stretch out that leg, little lift, and we bring it in and we stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Good. All right, let's do a roll down. Let's just hang over those legs. Let yourself go. Draw the belly button back. Use those tummy muscles to come back up. Sit up tall. Take your hands, place them behind you in your lower back, fingertips facing your bum, and I just want you to arch back, supporting yourself with your hands, so you don't have to go too far. If it hurts the neck at all, just bring your chin forward. And back to the top. Good, let's do some hip circles, shall we? Big ones, nice and big. Get that tummy involved as well, that gut area, okay? Good for your digestion. Other way. Good work. Sitting right on the edge of the chair here, I feel like I'm about to fall off. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get you to grab your elastic now. Have a drink if you need one, and we'll move on to the next step. Have a drink. I'll just get rid of my glow. Okay, so we've got our elastics, we're having a drink. If I don't give you long enough, you've always got pause, don't forget. Got your elastic, okay? You're holding your elastic roughly shoulder distance apart, and that's to keep those shoulders in position, all right? You're going to imagine that I've got one, okay, and I'm holding it out here. I'm going to take my hands just a little bit wider than my shoulders, and that's so I'm not putting too much stress into that upper back, okay? Take it just a little bit wider. Lower the arms down so they're sitting out to the side of the knees. Elastic will be sitting just across the top of the knees. Shoulders are down, chest is proud, okay? And we're going to lift that elastic up above the head, or as high as you can go. Up for 1. Don't let those shoulders lift. Feel the chest open. 2. Let's hold number 3. Hold it there. I want you to just gently pull out. Just gently, okay? Working from that upper back. See if you can do 2 more. Okay, we're not getting a huge stretch in it, and of course if you've got a super tight elastic, you're going to find that that movement is really small. That's fine, okay? Mine's obviously going to be big because it's a very loose elastic. It's a very light one. All right, let's do that again. 3 lifts. 1 and down. And 2 and down. Feel that posture opening. Bob. Yup, hold 3. Pull out for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good, and lower down. Now let's just loosen up the neck, the shoulders, shake it all out, but don't lose your posture. Good, okay, still holding onto that elastic. We're going to pull it into the chest, or sitting just below the chest, bottom of the rib cage area, wherever it's more comfortable, not up here, okay? We want the shoulders down. Have a look before we go any further. See where those elbows are. They shouldn't be down here, okay? We want to work the shoulders and we want to work these muscles here. So lift those elbows and push forward. 1, pull it in. 2, pull it in. Don't let that elastic go slack, and don't pull it too tight. 4, it's like you're pushing the trolley away from you. Let's see if we can do 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good, we'll lower the arms and we'll lower the elastic and shake it all out. So we're working on a muscle that comes up underneath here, okay? And that's a really good muscle for when you're doing things like reaching for stuff or stretching up or over, okay? So we want to keep that muscle working. All right, let's do that one again. Bring it out to a comfortable height that's not going to stress the neck. Pull it in, keeping the elbows lifted. Check it. Good. Let's push. 1 and 2. Let's pull those elbows back just a little bit further now. 3. Back behind you. 4. 5. Can you do 5 more? And 1. 2. Try not to loosen off that elastic. 4. 5. Good. And down. Good. Again, loosen up that neck. Give those shoulders a little shake out. don't collapse in your posture, okay? That will also be getting into that upper back area. All right, good work. Okay, let's turn the palms now to face each other, okay? Now we're going to pull those elbows into the waistline. So the elastic has got a little shorter, but it's still sitting, it's firm, okay, taut. It is not tight, all right? You don't want it loose either. We're going to pull out, keeping those elbows in at the waistline there, and then release it back to just like gentle tautness. Then we're going to pull it tight and bring it in. Now let's just have a focus for a moment and see, what are your elbows doing? They should be in at your waistline, and this movement is coming from the shoulders. See if we can do 5, 4, 3, I know you know the exercise, 2, 1, good, lower down. Now shake it out again because we're going to repeat that one. All right, posture should be starting to feel pretty good, I reckon. Let's bring it in, let's make sure it's firm, not loose, not tight. Elbows just gently resting by your waist, and pull out and in. We're not doing it too fast because I want you to really take that time to focus on what's going on with your body. Those elbows need to be at your waistline the whole time. Good, now if you can, we're going to do 5 more. And 1, if it's starting to get too much, stop. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. 5, good, and relax. Shake it all out again, good job. All right, now we're going to take our elastic and we're going to wrap it around the right foot. Now you've all done it before, so you're going to make sure that elastic is wrapped around once around your right foot, and then you're going to hold on to both ends of your elastic, okay? So elastic goes down, around, and back up. Got it? You know what you're doing. And you're going to grab that elastic and hold it nice and firm. I'll give you a moment to get into position, and if you want to sit towards the back of your chair and use your backrest, you can do. Once you've got it wrapped around your foot, I do want you to grab both of those elastics together as one, okay? And use both hands as I'm doing my hands here. So 2 fists, one above the other. And then you're going to pull that elastic as close to you as you can. Now, if you've only got a short elastic, you might still have your arms out here. That's okay, okay? So just to where you can feel comfortable, and just gently lock those elbows in at your waist, okay? And then you're going to lift your foot. Now we are working in at the back of the leg here, all right? So I want you to keep that leg long. Good. Now, just watching your elastic as you do this, because we don't want any movement. I don't want it to slip off your foot and hit you in the face or anywhere else, okay? So it should be sitting in the center of your foot there, okay? And we're gonna hold it nice and firm, and I'm gonna lift the leg a little bit, and then I'm gonna push the toes away and pull them back. Push it away, pull it back. Push it away, pull it back. Away, pull it back. Away, pull it back. Once more. Good. Now we're going to lift the leg. I'm going to try and use this muscle here. So keep your arms nice and still right in front of you, and lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's take it up and out. And 2. Now that elastic, those where you're holding it in your hands, should be in exactly the same spot. Okay? You should not be following. Take it down, relax, sit up, loosen your back if you need to, use that backrest if you need to, okay? Because you might find yourself sinking backwards as you do it, which means those tummy muscles really need to be working. So if we can hold that elastic still, it's going to add tension to work through this side of the leg and a little bit through that inner side as well, okay? All right, let's take it back out again. Let's lift the leg, let's go through the feet, working from the ankle. Forward and back, and forward and back, forward and back. 2 more. Last one. Good. And lift. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Take it out. You can see this movement is very small. Out. 2 more. Last one. Good. and down. All right, loosen up those hips. Take that elastic off that foot now, loosen the elastic, take it off, place it onto the other foot. Wrap it around through the center of the foot. Keep that elastic nice and firm. Who out there is slipping their foot into the handle like a stirrup? Just be careful if you do that. You're also halving the weight that we're working with. So when the elastic is doubled up, it's going to be a little bit tighter than when it's single. So you can do that if that's what you like, but you really need to make sure it doesn't slip off your foot. And if you're in shoes, there's probably less chance of that. Make sure it is right in the center of the foot. So we should be ready now. We are holding that elastic with both hands. This time I'm going to put the other hand on top. Can you remember which way you did it before? Whichever way feels wrong, that's the way we're going to do it. All right, we're going to pull that elastic in nice and close to the body and sit ourselves up at the same time. We're using that tension to help us sit up. Lift that leg and working from the ankle, away, pull back, away, pull back, away, pull back. 2 more. Work right through that ankle. Now rest the leg down. Make sure you're sitting tall, belly button back. Lift the leg from here. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Good. Now we're going to go out to the side. Keep the movement small. Keep your arms still. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Good. All right. Loosen up the hips, the lower back, the arms as well if you need to from holding on to that elastic. And let's do it once more. Pull it in tight. Sit up tall. Belly button back. Lift the leg. Ankle. And 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Good. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4 and hold. Take it out and 2. Keep that leg nice and straight. And 4 and 5. Good. And bring it in. Good. Loosen up that elastic. Take your elastic off your foot, pop it to the side. We are done with the elastic now. Then when you're ready, you can just hang over your legs, relax your back, relax your neck, relax your arms and shoulders. Let everything just go. Relax. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting everything lengthen out again. And if you need a drink before we move on, grab yourself one as well. And again, I will just get rid of my glow, which seems to be building up around my chin. Got the aircon going, but I've had to turn the fan down so that it's not blowing into my microwave, into my microphone the whole time. Okay, are we ready to go? We're going to go back to the legs, okay, do some leg stuff. So we're also going to focus on our core, on our tummy muscles. So we're going to start by sitting in the center of the chair, okay, so that you're not leaning on the backrest, and we're going to let those arms just hang for a moment. We're going to do our little pelvic tilt, tucking that tailbone under, just a little one. Don't make it too extreme, especially if it hurts at all. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. So that tummy is drawing back the whole time. We're activated. Now let's take the hands to the ears and we're going to lift the right leg, bring the left elbow towards it, across. And again, get that twist in your body. Can you do it once more? Yes, you can. Change sides. 1, 2. Get that brain switched on. 4. One more. 5. Good. You can lower your arms. Go back to your pelvic tilts. 1 and 2 and 3. Tummy drawing back. That pelvic floor is lifting. And 4. One more. And 5. Good. Hands to the ears. Let's twist. 1, 2. Now you can do it with your arms by your side and just bring the shoulder forward if you like. This is just a little harder. Let's go the other way. 1, 2. Make sure you can feel that work through the waistline. 2 more. Last one. Good. Arms down. Relax those arms. We don't want them working too hard. Good. Okay, let's scoot our bum forward a little bit more so that when we lean back now, we are not going to touch that backrest. We're going to focus on the tummy. Scoop, scoop, and sit up. Make a pistol grip. Tummy, scoop, and sit up. Good. Again, I want you to keep those shoulders relaxed. You are not using your arms here, so that bend in your elbows, just have a look and make sure it stays the same. When you go back, you're not leaving your arms out in front of you to counterbalance you. Your tummy muscles are going to do the work to balance you. Let's do a couple more. Last one, we're going to hold it there. We're going to twist for 10, 9, keep it small, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift up. Are you still lifting and lowering with your tummy, not your shoulders? Okay, you can bring them in closer if you want to. Let's tuck and hold. Tummy switched on. Twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's sit up. Good. Again, tuck and 1. Keep the tummy working the whole time. The further back you have leant, the harder you're going to be working. So if it's hurting the hips or the shoulders, hips or the back, don't go back as far, okay? We've really got to switch on the tummy. Last set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Center it, sit up, relax your arms and your hands. Good, and let's hang over the legs again. Belly button back before you sit up and lifting up. Good. Okay, so still working on the legs and the tummy, but also arms are going to get a little bit of work here. I want you to place your hands onto the base of onto the seat of your chair, okay, onto the sides, so you can hold it like so. Can you see that? Right? Okay. Gripping the side of the chair, but just gently. If you've got armrests on your chair, you can always use your armrests, okay? Just make sure you're not doing this, okay? Shoulders down. So we're going to push our hands down into the chair, and at the same time we're going to lean forward. So what we might do is tuck those feet back just a little bit, push into the chair, and try and you might not be able to lift your bum right off the chair, but you might feel it lightening its load on the chair, okay? So you'll start to get a little bit of a lift. Now it's really important that we're using our tummy as well. So we're going to push down, and you can see I'm leaning forward slightly, but I'm not collapsing through the chest. Belly button is back. And again. And again. Like you're about to push yourself out of the chair. Good. All right, let's see if we can do it with our arms forward near our knees. Forward. We don't have to go all the way up, okay? You might not feel anything at all, but you might not feel any lift at all. That's okay. What I want you feeling here is pushing down into those feet and feel those legs working, okay? I'm trying not to swing the upper body. Okay, if the knees are getting a little bit sore, try moving your legs so that you're in a different position, maybe slightly wider, maybe slightly closer, okay? But if it still gets too much, then just stop. Can we do a couple more? Belly button back. Good, have a seat. Let's take that right leg and do some little stomps, just the right. Belly button back. 8, 9, now the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck the feet back, hinge forward. Which way do you want to do it? Do you want to hold the chair? Do you want to take your arms out? It's up to you. Little movement. 1, not swinging the body. So when you sit down, you're keeping this angle here in the hips the whole time. All right? Can you do 2 more? That's 1 more now. How'd you go? Good, let's go back to the legs. 2, 3, so we're working this muscle. 6, 7, 8, 9, belly button still back, change, 1, 2, sitting tall, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure those feet are underneath you. And we go for 5. No swing. 4, 3, don't lose it. 2, push down. 1, last legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. I'm going to get you to take your body, and I want you to try and keep your back straight, belly button back, and I want you leaning back. Use your hands till you find the backrest of the chair. Okay. Now I'm going to have to turn this way for this. Hopefully not knock anything down here. Come on. Okay. All right. Got my shoulder blades on the chair, but I'm actually holding my back flat. Now I know usually I tell you to slouch a little bit and get those tummy muscles activated, but not today. Okay. We are going to jump those legs out and in and out, and I'm a little bit nervous about my ankle whacking into that thing, so I'm just going to turn sideways. All right, you can hold onto the chair, push both legs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if I can do it. Here we go. That might be a bit easier. All right, that's better. Okay, you ready? So the tummy is still drawing back, the back is nice and flat, the chest is open, shoulders back. Hold onto the edge of the chair and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now what I'm not going to be able to do from this position is we're going to go out, just like you were doing star jumps, as I can. Out. 2, tummy. Can you feel that working in the tummy? Good. If you can feel it in your back, your tummy is not switched on. All right, let's sit up. Use your hands. Let's hang over those legs again. Relax. And sit up again. Let's repeat it. 5 of each. 5 forward, then 5 out into a V, okay? Just like you're doing star jumps. Let's sit up tall. Let's use our hands to support us. Tummy drawing back till we get those shoulder blades on the chair. Your bum should be scooted forward. That's going to help you find your center of balance as well. Obviously, if you've got longer legs, your position of your backside is going to be different from someone with shorter legs. So you need to work out where it is easier. It might be a case of just lifting yourself up a little bit. Open the chest, taking those legs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Out to the side, and 1. Tummy still stuck on. 4 and 5. Good. Use your hands to sit up and hang over your legs again. Good job. All right. And sitting up. Okay, if you want to grab yourself another drink, you can do, because we're going to move back into the upper body and get those weights going now as well before we run out of time. So, come and sit back over here again. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself your weights. I know, no standing today. Bizarre, bizarre. Maybe next one will have to be all standing. But you can see how easily you can do some of these exercises or all of these exercises, even if you are in a position like I am where you are not at home and you don't have a good chair and things like that. We make do with what we've got. And I mean, even weights, you could probably find a couple of bottles of wine or some cans of baked beans or something that you could use as well. So there's always ways to work around things. No, I'm just being lazy with the weights, aren't I? Okay, are we ready? You've had a drink, you've grabbed your weights, we're sitting up nice and tall. You can use the backrest again if you like. Okay, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And hands down by your side with your weights in your hands. Roll the shoulders back and down. There's posture. Belly button gently drawing back. We're going to start by alternating our bicep curls. So right arm in, left, right. Keep that elbow down by your side. Don't turn your body. We're not using the body to move, okay? Keep it still. 4 more. And 1, and 2, and 3. Let's do both together. For 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's rest the hands on the legs. I'm going to turn the arms around, lift those elbows out to the side, hold those weights close to the waistline there. Keep the elbows lifted, shoulders back and down, and we're going to push downwards, alternating. Push and 2. Lift the elbow. Okay, work from the elbow. Got it? Push and push. Don't collapse forward. 4 more. And 1, and 2, 3, 4. Both together. For 5, 4. Lift those elbows, not the wrists. And 1. Good. Just stop. Hold it. Don't collapse yet. Have a look. Just make sure you haven't been doing this, all right? Those wrists need to be down here, and the elbow is where we're lifting from. So when we come back to do that exercise again, make sure that that push and pull is coming from here, not from here. You can turn your head every now and then, have a look. All right, shake it all out because we're going upwards now. Hands onto the shoulders, chest, back and down. Push, alternate, and alternate. Again. If you find it's hurting your neck, don't push too high or get rid of those weights. Up. 4 more. And 1. Shoulders down. 2, 3, and 4. Both together. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in and down. Let's drop the chin. Let's hang forward. Let the arms hang towards the floor. Bring the hands back onto your knees, onto your legs, belly button back, and sitting up. Good work. Ready to repeat it? Starting with those bicep curls. All right, so we're alternating. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Alternate. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sitting tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good. Hands to the legs. Shake it out. My alarm's about to go off. There we go. Shake it out. Good. All right. So we're lifting. How did I do it before? We can turn the palms so they face backwards. All right. Just be careful because that does roll the shoulders forward a little bit. So you've got to keep proud chest still. Keep that chest lifted here. Lift the elbows, lift the chest, lift the elbows. So ready? Right arm, left arm, right arm, no wrists. So we now have a look. Am I using my wrists? No, I'm not. Good. That means I can feel it in the back of my arms, in those angel wings, our tricep muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Together. 5, pull. 4. How about if we lean forward a little? Does it make it a little easier? 2. Lean forward does not mean bring your hands to your legs. It does not mean collapsing through the chest though, okay? It just adds a little bit more weight with gravity. Ready? Shoulders, chest open, and right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Together and for 5, 4. Keep that chin tucked. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in and gently down. Make sure that neck is not getting tight. Shake out those shoulders. Good. Okay, keep those weights. This is the last bit. Keep those weights on the legs. Coming back to my spot I was in before. All right, let's lean back. Use your arms if you need to. Belly button drawing back. Bring the legs in. Place those weights nice and close to you. So my elbows are bent and I'm holding my weights. Now I'm going to open my palm to hold those weights. Okay, no gripping them. So if you're gripping them, you're going to take all the weight out of them, then your arms are going to be working. I want your legs working and of course your tummy. So just resting those weights there. Let's take those legs up for a rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw that belly button back. 10. Good. Stay on your toes. Lift the right leg off the floor. 1, 2, 3. Tummy. 4. Other leg. 5, 4, 3. Tummy. 2, 1. Good. Lower those heels. Roll those weights away from you so your arms are long. Let's go again for the rise. 2. Feel the difference? 3. Belly button back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it there. Stay in that rise. Lift the right leg. 1, 2, 3. Very different. 4, 5. Change legs. Up in the rise. Still in the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Roll those weights nice and close to your body. You can grip them. You can use your hands on weights to push you up, whatever you need to do. All right, place your weights off to the side. Let's stretch it all out, shall we? Let's start with that upper body. Let's start with a stretch. So take your right arm out to the side, bring the arm across the body. Then grab hold of it and just gently pull it in. Now make sure that shoulder hasn't crept up to your ear. Pull it down. Hopefully I'm not blocking off my microphone. And release. Let's do the other side. Out. Keep the shoulder down. Pull that arm in towards your chest. Does not need to be an extreme stretch here, okay? You might not feel a lot at all. That's okay. Good, and release. Back to that right arm, taking it up. Let that hand just sit behind you. If you can, walk your hand down your spine. Get that arm a little closer to your head. If you want to, use your other hand here, here, here to pull it in closer. It's up to you. Good, and release. Other arm up, hand down, walk it down your spine. Grab the arm wherever you can, pull it in. Good, we're stretching all the way down here, okay? And then we open up the chest, bring the arms forward, squeeze back, and 3, and 4, and hold, open chest, and then big hug. Now before you go any further, have a look which arm's on top, your left or your right, because we're going to do it again, and next time you're going to bring the other arm on top. Open, squeeze back, and hug the other way. Good. Open right out to the side, so we open that chest again, and then you can lower those arms. Lift your shoulders to the ears, and down. Shoulders to the ears, and down. Once more, up, and down. Good. Rolling gently backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's take that right leg out. Pull those toes back as much as we can and hinge forward. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg there. And release. Other leg forward, stretch those, pull those toes back, lean forward. And release. Good. Take your right leg across your body. If you need to, you can do it down here. Pull it across. Turn to the right. Keep pulling that leg across you. Stretching through the hip there. And back around. Let's change legs. Make sure you keep sitting up nice and tall. We want to lengthen that spine and twist. And same when we come back, we need to keep sitting up nice and tall. And bring it back around. Good. I'm going to get you to take your right foot out and do some little circles through the ankle. Change direction. Good. We're going to keep that blood flow down there, especially with this heat. I know you've had a few hot days too, and I think you've got some more coming up. That's right now. So by the time you get to watch this, you're probably just cold. All right, we did change direction down there with the feet. Let's roll down and hang over those legs. Let the neck relax, chin on the chest. Belly button draws back. Slowly come back up. Sit up tall. Feel the spine lengthen out. Take your hands onto your lower back. Going backwards. Bring it back to the top. Nice straight spine. Let the arms hang by your side. Neck now. Chin comes to the chest. Chin all the way to the ceiling. Down again, nice and slowly. And back up. Forward. To the right. And left. To the right. Hold it this time. Nod your head 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left. Nod your head 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Back to the center. Drop the ear down. Over. Don't move the body. Back to the top. Good. Take a breath in. And out. Breathe in. Shoulders as high as you can. Breathe out, down as low as you can. Breathe in, elbows gently back, not too far. And breathe out. Let's do that once more. In and out. Shoulders up and down. Elbows back and release. So you should have some beautiful posture going on right now. You've worked through your hips and your back, your tummy, your core, and a lot of work on your posture and upper body, so you should feel pretty good. Anyway, I hope you do. Please let me know how you're getting on. Shoot me a text message after you've done this class. Let me know how you're getting on. And make sure you're doing those little 10-minute ones. You do them as often as you like. You don't have to do these workouts just once. Get yourself into a routine of doing them as often as you can. Even the little 10-minute ones are great for you to just get it done in the morning, get you going for the day, or in the afternoon when you're starting to feel tired. You can always do that as well. I know it's harder I know for me it's harder in the afternoon because you are feeling tired and it's harder to get motivation, but just think about how you feel afterwards, okay? Anyway, well done everyone. Hope you're doing awesome. I look forward to seeing you all again soon and speaking to you all again soon. Take it easy. See you later from Xmel. See ya. Look after yourself.